Good morning and welcome back to Life with Java and Jackson. You will not believe what I just did. I was trying to set up the camera and I was trying to get ready for filming and I was waiting on Jackson, and I always keep my chapstick right here. See this? I always keep it right here. And the glue stick is never right here. And as I'm setting up and I'm getting ready to start, I reach over to put some chapstick on and I get about this close to my lips when I see out of the corner of my eye that it's purple. So I almost glued my lips together. You almost didn't have a teacher.
I would have been so happy.
I would have had purple lips and I would have had to talk to you like this.
You could write.
Oh my goodness. Let me put this glue stick away because we all know that I'm a scatterbrain. This morning we went on a walk and I am so proud of us. We walked 2 laps around that big park. We went to the one with the lake that we usually go to, didn't we? Mm-hmm. My legs are actually tired because we walked so far. We usually just go 1 lap. While we were walking, we picked up some leaves because throughout studying our states, we have been looking up a lot of different state trees, and we've learned about a lot of trees lately, haven't we? So through doing that, we've been able to identify several trees in our area. And one of the things that I work on with Jackson, but through our homeschooling, is I don't want to just teach Jackson the answer to things. That's not my goal of homeschool. My goal of homeschool is 2 things: to keep learning fun, to keep a natural curiosity about learning. We learn all the time, don't we? Mm-hmm. All different ways that are in the world around us. So number 1, to keep learning fun. And number 2, to teach Jackson how to find information that he ever wants to know. I don't have all the answers, and I don't want to just teach him answers to things. I want to teach him how to find answers to anything he ever wants to learn and how to find the information that he ever needs in life. So we know that we have, what kind of leaf is this?
I don't know because I don't know what type of tree Groot is. Whoa. Bad share.
Groot is a maple tree. Do you remember a maple tree looks?
Yes.
A maple leaf looks like this. For anyone that doesn't know, this is a maple leaf. Okay, what kind of trees are these from that kind of look like hearts?
Was it cottonwood?
Yep, these are cottonwood leaves. Cottonwood is one of the things that make our allergies so crazy. Our neighbor has a cottonwood tree.
I think he needs a different tree.
What kind of leaves are these?
I have no idea. Oak? Were those oak?
No, oak are the ones, this is oak. Oak are the ones that give us acorns. These are oak leaves. Oak leaves and maple leaves look similar, but oak leaves are longer with several different leaf sets. And maple leaves usually have 3 like this.
Our maple
So these are oak.
Why
These
do
are
we
maple.
never see Groot like orange like most of the maple trees?
Oh, we will in the fall. This is the kind of trees that take over the yard that we need to kill some in our backyard. Do you remember what it's called? It's called an elm tree. These are elm leaves. So one other one, and I know we've studied it lately, but we have forgotten the name of it, haven't we? These leaves, how do we know what to look up for to a tree that has these leaves? What does it grow on it that distinguish it?
What are they called?
It grows long brown bean pods, doesn't it?
They're not brown at first. They're
That's
yellow.
right. They're yellow at first. They look yellow on the tree, but when they fall to the ground, they're brown. We have read about these in our book, but we've forgotten the name. So, as part of me homeschooling Jackson, going back to I want him to be able to find information and learn how to find information, I want him to choose how we're going to figure out what we call this tree. How would you like to look up what kind of tree
Google
grows?
Lens.
Okay, we could use Google Lens if we had the bean pod. Or we could try it with a leaf. What would be another way that you could look it up?
A book.
A book. We could look in a book, or we could just ask Google until we find the one that looks the same.
Or the library, you know.
Or the library. So Jackson has some great ideas of how we're going to look up this information. Which way would you like to use? Which one would you want to use?
Google Lens.
You want to try for Google Lens. All right. I will work on killing this mosquito. Do you want to go in the house and get your phone? Okay. Jackson got a phone to use. You open Google Lens. Do you want to tell anyone who doesn't know what Google Lens does? What does it do?
It scans a picture and it says what to it is.
Right, you can take a picture of almost any item on Google Lens and it'll look it up and tell you what it's a picture of, right?
Ugh.
So you scanned it?
It says it's a honey locust tree, but that does not seem accurate.
Let's see. Let's look at
It says it's poisonous to horses.
Poisonous to horses. All right, can we see a picture of it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I think you're right. Let's look here. All right, let's hold them up. Let's show our viewers. What do you guys think? Think they match? All right, let's check one other thing to be sure. I want you to figure out if a honey locust tree grows bean pods. Okay, find that information out.
Oh, it does.
You've already found it. All right, let's show that.
Let me get a good picture. Honey locust pods.
Here we show an example of how Jackson is learning to use speak to text, right?
Oh, they turn yellow in the fall.
They do turn yellow in the fall.
Hang on, I gotta go to images. Here we go. That's the same picture. Why are they selling them? Let's just read them. Here we go. That's perfect.
Okay, found one that has good information. Oh, it does have a good picture of the bean pods. Let me see. Let's make the...
Sorry if my phone doesn't have good quality.
Okay, so we can see the leaves and we can see the bean pods. And this is the color that they are in the tree right now at the park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look up one more thing to make sure. Look up if a honey locust tree grows in the Texas Panhandle.
I literally said one, a search that's said Texas.
Okay.
Do honey locusts grow in Texas?
You already did that search.
Yes, they do.
Okay. And we have one other way we could check this. We're not going to do that today, but it would be an option. There is a person in your life that knows a lot about native flowers and plants. Who would that be?
Papa?
Papa. We could always send Papa a picture of this and say, is this a honey locust tree or what kind of tree is this, right? But for our purposes, I think we have found the correct answer. So Jackson and I are going to glue these down and we're going to write the name of each leaf. This is going to be our science for the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to, in this video here, no, not in this video here. I'm going to add this video clip to a few other clips throughout the week and combine them all into one video to kind of show how I give Jackson opportunity to find information that he's curious about on his own. So we're going to get busy on this, and the next clip will be another example.
4-ingredient recipe.
Okay, it is the next day. I'm having Jackson look up something that he wants to know again. Jackson asked me several days this week if I could make him some cookies, but he wants me to make him some cookies out of your muffin mix, right? So I told him if he can find a recipe and bring me a recipe that I will turn his muffin mix into cookies. Okay, we had a printer error, didn't we? The printer's not connected to the internet. Dad's in there asleep, so we're not going to mess with it. So you read me the recipe.
Yeah.
And I wrote it down, but that recipe is for 2 packages of muffin mix. We don't want to do that in case you don't like them, right?
Yeah.
So hold on, come back. Okay, so look at the recipe. We're gonna half everything. So what is the first ingredient?
2 packs of muffin mix.
How do we have 2 packs of muffin mix?
You make it 1 pack.
We use 1 pack. Okay, what's next? We have our 1 pack right here. What's next?
1/2 cup of softened butter.
What is half of half a cup?
1/4.
Very good. Mom has that in the microwave softening. What's next?
1 large egg.
Okay, can we half a large egg?
No.
We'll just use a small egg. Okay, what's next?
1 teaspoon of vanilla.
How do we half that?
You make it half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon of vanilla, okay? And that's all, right? We have our oven on.
Except the nuts, which we're not gonna do.
Yeah, you don't want nuts in yours. You're gonna add peppermint to yours, aren't you?
Yeah.
Chocolate peppermint cookies. Okay, well, this is one more example of how, through natural life living, Mom has you look up information that you're curious about that you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Good job. We'll show the cookies in a second, okay? Ready to get them made?
Yeah.
All right, get the butter out. It might be hot.
Butter.
Mom softened it in the microwave.
You get butter.
You want Mom to get it in case it's hot? All right, you get a medium mixing bowl, okay?
Buddy.
As you can see, Jackson is always in motion. Count carefully. Okay, give it a stir.
Ugh, egg.
Okay, the cookies are made. What do you think? How does it look?
It looks good, like a cookie.
It does. It kind of looks like a brownie cookie to me.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a seat at the table. Mom cleared it off. Okay, what turned from a video, Mom started this video as a way to show that we foster your natural curiosity and we teach you how to learn instead of just giving you answers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we worked on looking up information for the leaf that you wanted to find out. And now you wanted to make cookies out of your muffin mix, so you searched the information for that and found us how to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did wonderful on that.
I want to taste fish and chips when I go to Boston.
You do. When we go to Boston, you want to try fish and chips, which is actually
fish and fries.
Fish and fries, which you have eaten fish before and enjoyed it. And of course, you like most French fries, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it's called when somebody with ARFID tries a new food and it's very, very, very similar to a food they know they like? It's called food chaining.
Oh, I know that.
You did know that. We've talked about it before. It's an easy way to try new foods, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When you taste something that's very familiar and very much like what you already eat. Okay, well, thank you for participating in this video with me. Stay curious and keep coming to Mom with questions and things you want to look into, and we'll keep looking it up, okay?
Okay.
Have a great day. Let's get our other cookies out, shall we?
Yeah.
You tasted your cookie.
Yeah.
And what did you decide?
It tastes completely different.
You don't like it, and you don't want to eat the rest of them, which is fine. That's why we made a half recipe. Do we care if you eat them?
No.
No. We're super pumped and proud that you tried something new, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Great job. You think Dad will eat these?
Probably.
Maybe we can take some to Granny. Granny likes chocolate peppermint.
Oh, she'll probably eat them all.
Future editing me realized that we never actually closed out the vlog. What started out as me showing you how we encourage Jackson to be curious and explore the world around him and to follow anything that intrigues him or interests him, and how we encourage him to look up information and teach him how to find information so that from here on out for the rest of his life, he'll know how to find any information, any education, anything he ever wants to know. He will know how to use the tools to find out anything he ever wants to learn. But we also kind of hit on ARFID there, and that was very unexpected. I can't even explain how thrilled I am that Jackson has been trying some new foods this summer. We have gone years without him trying new foods. This summer, I would say that he's probably tried something new every single month. That's huge, huge. And I think it's a combination of, number one, the very, very low demand lifestyle that we live. There are no demands placed on Jackson, not even just around food, but we're very low demand in every aspect of life. So I think he has been able to be more regulated and more at peace, and have the knowledge that if he's curious enough to try something, that we don't care if he smells it and throws it away, looks at it, throws it away. We don't care if we try a new recipe that he wants to look at or see, and he We don't even care if he tastes it or not. But building on that, he is tasting things. And not only did he taste the cookie this morning, but he actually ate several bites of it. He decided he didn't like it. He'll never eat them again and probably won't even ever try them again. But he tried it, and I'm thrilled. And it also, the second part to that is it does come back to the food chaining. Taking a food that we know he likes, that we know he can eat, that's one of his very safe, regular foods, and letting him find something very similar to build upon that either has the same flavor, the same texture, the same look, the same ingredients. And we don't push that. A lot of ARFID therapies, that is the way they try to get the kids to expand a little bit more, and it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. But we've explained the food chaining to Jackson and kind of how it works and kind of how it's easier to taste foods that are similar to ones that you know you like. And then we kind of leave the ball in his court, which is the low demand. It is the like zero demand around food. So it is completely up to him when or if or where he ever tries something new. And as we've talked about before, as you notice, when he was eating it, I wasn't like, oh, good job, you tried a new food. Oh, good for you. Take another bite. You know, none of that. Because that, even saying good job in that moment, I have to be very careful of when and how I say things. So I waited until he left the table. He was done with his cookies. He was back over here on the swing and the ball. And then I was able to say, you know, I'm really proud of you for trying a new food. And at the table, we did talk about the food chaining and how I made it easier for him to try it. But I have to be very, very, very careful, because even some quick praise or over-the-top praise adds a demand that will make him shut down again and not want to try something else. So I have to be very careful the way I word things with Jackson. But I'm very, very proud of him. And so I guess you kind of got two video subjects in one. You got the ARFID update, and you also got kind of how I encourage him to look up information. So as always, have a great day. Do something nice for yourself. I've been working on my journals today. So I will talk to you next time. Bye.